2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Our game tonight featuring the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the San Antonio Spurs. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Max Christie is out there with Flag. Then it's Jaden McDaniels, then it's Toppin, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5. And for the Nuggets, Scotty Barnes is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Kobe White, then there's Derrick Rose, and it's Malone in at the center, filling out the middle. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Gotta check it out.
Here's Flag, pass to Chamberlain, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Rose to the left wing. Here's Malone. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose.
And passes like this demonstrate Rose's unselfish attitude, which is why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Pass to Christie. And here's Toppin. It's stolen by Barnes. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Flag, and that one is stuffed right through.
You know, Flag wasn't going to let that dunk chance pass him by.
For Denver, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Rose. The kick out to White. Lets it go from deep. Drops in.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Here's Flag. McDaniels, a screen on White. Here's Flag. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Barnes against Toppin. Barnes, no good. The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Flag uses the glass on the layup. Flag's got 6 points.
And how great are they playing? Four for 4 shooting to start this one.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A. Basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for Denver, trailing by 2. Here's Malone. Lets the 3 fly. Chamberlain pulls it in. Here's Christie. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside White. Back to Rose. Rebound by San Antonio.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Flagg. He's guarded by White. Here's Chamberlain. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Rose with it. No made baskets yet. Pass to Malone. They set the pick. The three from Barnes. Malone. Chamberlain pulls it in. San Antonio leading by 6. Down low. And he jams it home with authority.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's White. He's got 6. Denver moving it around. 6 to shoot. To stop the run. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina.
And again with the rebound.
On the boards, this guy has been one of the best to ever do it.
And he's very close to breaking into the top 5 in career rebounds.
I mean, how many times have you seen that? Derrick Rose driving, scoring, exerting his will on the game.
Well, we've got a developing story here. Standing by remotely, we go to our 2K insider, Shams Charania, for the details.
Hey, Brian. The latest story right now is out of Chicago, and their trade with Dallas. They're eager to see what this group can do after adding Jalen Green. He's a premier athlete in the backcourt who is capable of taking over games with his scoring outbursts as well. They're confident that Green can elevate this offense immediately.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us in the loop.
And this young man, Cooper Flagg, is a highly rated prospect. You can almost call him a stretch and point forward. Such a unique talent.
Jordan Poole, he's checked in for Denver. Again, Denver scores.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Flagg. Give him 8. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by Flagg. Flagg's got 5 assists tonight. And David Adelman wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Oubre, he's checked in for Ingram. Here's Malone. Outside Oubre. Pass to Rose. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
San Antonio leading by 6. Here's Flagg from the right block. And here's Toppin from the arc. The rebound by Malone. To the paint. Here's Barnes. That one goes in.
And Barnes doesn't back down from anyone, embracing the contact on the way up.
Outside Christie. Oubre against McDaniels. Pass to Flagg. Takes the 3. Barnes with the rebound. And Barnes has got the ball here for Denver. Rose left side. To the middle. Here's Malone. And he dunks it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Rose against Christie. Outside McDaniels. Sinks it from distance. McDaniels got his second bucket on the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Poole outside. They set the pick. Pass to Malone. Got a hand on it. Here's Flagg. Back to Christie from outside the arc. doesn't go for him. Good D by Rose. Barnes passes to Rose. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Rose has got his third basket on the night right there. 1:57 left in the opening quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. Back over to you guys.
He plays without fear. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Valanciunas is checked in for the Nuggets. Brandon Ingram comes in for Barnes. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Valanciunas. Stolen by Sarr. Suggs outside. Here's the three. Knocks down the long J. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Rose. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, some explosive stuff from Rose right at the rim, showing these young boys how ferocious he can still be.
Pass to Harper. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Rose right side. Deflected.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more. So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
San Antonio leading by 9. Sarr passes to Harper. Now here's Crowder. No points yet. Pass to Suggs. Puts up a 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's San Antonio, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Spurs. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Kelly Oubre out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Spencer in at the point. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Ingram on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by San Antonio.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Sarr, and finished off by Sarr.
Big man. And coming through. I love seeing Sarr punch it home like this.
Left side Ingram. Pass to Spencer. The three. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Spencer's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Harper. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And as slippery as he is, the defense has to play Harper tight. It gets him an and one here.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Denver making a change here. White's checked in. guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Poole, the pass to Ingram. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. San Antonio leading by 12. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. It's stolen by Poole. Here's the break. White with it. Now Sarr defending. Valanciunas passes to Poole. Ingram on the wing. Doesn't go that time.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And finished off by Sarr.
Yeah, easy enough for the 7. Footer. Sarr bringing the house down. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Poole from long range. Sarr pulls it in. Spurs lead by 14. Pass to Suggs. Sarr with a screen on White. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs? Getting off the floor with such ease.
Now Poole. Yet to see a basket. And here's Valanciunas. Pass to Ingram. Wing shot on the way. Jump shot is good.
The versatile nature of Ingram's shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
Here's Harper. 7 points in the game. Count it. Harper's got 7 now in this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Here's Sarr, and it's Poole with a rebound. Nuggets trail by 16. Poole work in the interior.
You gotta keep moving when you're inside like that. Poole with the textbook move.
Suggs surveys the D. Over to the wing. Sarr against Valanciunas. Sarr with it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Ingram. Soft touch off the glass. Ingram's got his second basket on the night.
Ingram can be shifty, especially when he's operating out of the two-man game.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Williams is checked in for Denver. For San Antonio, San Antonio leading by 12. Here's Flag. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Christie. Four on the clock. Going inside. Chamberlain. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's the pick. Rose, the pass to Malone. Now Oubre. McDaniels covering. Here's Malone. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Christie from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Christie's got 5 points. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Spurs?
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Outside McDaniels. There's the triple. It's hauled in by White.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Nice move. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
A guy who loves to push the action. That's Kobe White.
He's had just 1 attempt at the line earlier. And Denver making a change here. Jang's checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Spurs lead by 15. Here's Flag. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, I like Flag in that 2-man game. It makes the defense have to decide.
And Rose has got the ball here for the Nuggets. It's tipped. Here's Flag, guarded by Rose. Here's Flag, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jang. Nuggets trail by 17. Now here's Rose. Give him 8 points now. Takes one from 10 feet. The shot's good. Oubre's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Here's Flag. Inside. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Chamberlain's got 6 points in the quarter.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Different look for Denver. Scotty Barnes comes in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Brandon Ingram subbed in for Oubre.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Off the inbound. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing when he can get to the rim and finish strong.
Here's Flag. He's guarded by White. And he lobs it up. The steal. Ingram against McDaniels. And that one's good. Ingram.
Yeah, just going to work on the defense. Ingram using an agile move to beat him.
Here's Flag. He's guarded by White. McDaniels from long range. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's White. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got assist number 5 here tonight. Spurs lead by 14. There's 53 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Chamberlain. And he throws it down with one hand.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. McDaniels against Ingram. San Antonio with a rebound. Chamberlain's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Nuggets trail by 16. Rose outside. Sweet little floater. Rose has got 10 points in the game.
So gifted close to the rim. Rose also possesses a tremendous understanding of when to go with the floater.
McDaniels, a screen on White. Here's Flag. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And so it's San Antonio with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be back in a moment.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
When I look at San Antonio, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say that... And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the San Antonio Spurs. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. They've got Flag. McDaniels out there with Toppin. Then there's Max Christie. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Flag. Outside Christie. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Chamberlain. San Antonio needs to get off a shot, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now Rose. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this is a vintage night from Derrick Rose. It's like we're back in 2011, his MVP season.
Here's Flag. There's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Flag's got 12 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Malone. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
McDaniels, a screen on Rose. Here he goes. Okay, knockout.
Man. Are you kidding me? Flag already adding to his highlight reel.
San Antonio shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. 19-point game. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Here's Flag. He's got 15. No good with the elbow jumper.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Here's Rose, and they get it back. Right side Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Malone. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. San Antonio leading by 17. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Toppin, a screen on White. On the take. Pass to Chamberlain. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Ingram on the wing. McDaniels covering. And again, it's Denver missing. San Antonio leading by 19. Christie passes to McDaniels. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Back to Christie. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Rose against Christie. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. McDaniels from long range. And he stays with it. No good from outside. The Nuggets have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to White. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Toppin. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Now here's Ingram. Launches it. The rebound by the Spurs. Toppin's got 4 rebounds in the game. A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Greg.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Four on the clock. Back to White. Takes a 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Flag. Guarded by Rose. Here's Chamberlain. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Nuggets really having a tough go here. Right side White to get back on track. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
A microwave score. That's what makes White so lethal. This man, he just shoots.
Toppin against Barnes. And here's Flag outside. San Antonio again can't hit. Well, the Nuggets shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Barnes, no good. Spurs lead by 20. McDaniels passes to Chamberlain. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. He's checked in for Denver.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for San Antonio. Pass to Salah. Here's Chamberlain. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Once Rose feels like he has a step on the defense, he's ready for a liftoff. What a slam.
Spurs lead by 20. Suggs outside. Pass to Chamberlain. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Poole outside to the inside. Here's Malone. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Sars checked in for San Antonio. San Antonio leading by 19. Here's Harper. He's got 9. Sar with a screen on Rose. Down low. It's stolen by Ingram. And Denver pushing it up now. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, so are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties, and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Back to you guys.
Now you just want a fair fight. All right, Allie, thank you.
And love to see this fire from Dylan Harper. The rookie was not giving up on his drive.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he drops the first. And so he hits both.
And when Dylan Harper's dad, Ron, won 5 NBA titles, he was a great player, and I think a lot of that competitiveness rubbed off on Dylan.
Here's Rose. 18 points for him. Pass to Malone. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Harper. A different look for Denver. Oubre, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And Spencer's subbed in for Rose. Clock at 6. Here's Ingram. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall. Here's Suggs. 11 points in the game. Sarr with a screen on Poole. Pass to Sarr. It's stolen by Ingram. And here's Poole. Back to Ingram.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Malone. Guarded by Sarr. And Malone gets it to go. Malone's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around.
Sarr with a screen on Poole. It's Suggs with a drive. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Big but quick. Suggs so powerful off the drive.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Poole. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the 3rd. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks it down from distance. Poole's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Really no surprise to see it go in. Poole has a terrific accuracy from deep.
Here's Crowder. He's covered by Oubre. Suggs outside. 4-3. Drains the triple. Suggs has got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Poole looking it over. Oh, what an effort by Poole.
Ooh, going to that hole with confidence. Poole converts that contact bucket.
Poole against Suggs. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pick by Oubre. Here's Spencer. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so the San Antonio Spurs looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They've been in total control in this game, and they hope it continues. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Jordan Poole, Kelly Oubre out there with Kobe White. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Rose in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And after breaking out in his 3rd season and winning a title, Jordan Poole has struggled to recapture that high level. But last season, encouraging, Grant.
Yeah, it was much more efficient with his shooting, B.A. Now, can his defense get back to a championship level? We'll see.
No question, Jordan Poole is a true offensive weapon. His next shot never seems far off, and even tough looks can go his way.
Good on the second one. Here's Harper. Pass to Suggs. Sarr with a screen on Poole. Here's Crowder. Fires the 3. And it's Poole with a rebound.
The defender doesn't overdo it and risk a foul, but he definitely impacts the release.
White can't hit.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Pass to Salah. Now here's Suggs from the arc. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Here's Rose. Good. Rose has got 10 points here in the second half.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Sarr with a screen on Rose. Driving inside. And finished off by Sarr.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Rose, the pass to Valanciunas. Up and over Crowder. Valanciunas can't get it to go. San Antonio leading by 19. Crowder with it. Picked up by Rose. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Crowder. And it's stolen by Rose. Here's Oubre. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Suggs. Here's Harper, guarded by Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Sarr with a screen on Rose. And there's the drive. And he comes up with a bucket.
And I know Harper wants a closer finish, but having a consistent flow shot in his arsenal will serve him well.
Nuggets trail by 21. Poole left side. San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Sarr. Valanciunas with a rebound. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for Denver. Poole. Up top. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Rose. Pass to Valanciunas. And yep, it's good.
And check out how in sync Valanciunas is with the ball handler. They've clearly practiced that move plenty of times.
Out to the wing. Here's Salon. And the three-pointer goes. Salon, he's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Oh, boy, what control and poise from Rose. Taking the hit like a champ and just powering right through it.
Pass to Sarr. Over Valanciunas. Sarr misses.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Oh, deflected. Denver moving it around. Now here's Valanciunas. Guarded by Sarr. Valanciunas down low. Sarr on him. Valanciunas can't get it to go. Pass to Harper. The 3 is up. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. A line change here for San Antonio. Nuggets on D. Nice shot by Christie.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Ingram. Barnes feeling it out a bit. We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, B.A., I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
Barnes against Toppin. Pass to Flag. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The The Nuggets have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Here's Oubre, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And this is the kind of vision that sets Barnes apart. Just a fantastic facilitator for his position.
Toppin with it. Christie with a screen on Barnes. Toppin goes in, cuts off the pass. Oubre on the wing, over McDaniels. Oubre can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Nice shot by Christie.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
A go-to score. Love seeing Ingram take punishment and fight his way through it.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Denver. Rose comes in for Spencer. And the free throw, no good. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
San Antonio has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Flag, and there it is for him. Flag's gotten 4 this quarter.
And proof that Cooper Flag was worth the hype. Flag has been a consistent weapon for his team tonight.
Rose, the pass to Ingram. And again, Denver no good. The Spurs have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Here's Christie. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Flag. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Malone's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's Rose. He's covered closely. Barnes passes to Malone. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. And San Antonio making a change here. Sarge checked in. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all. I guess you don't need 2 hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Pass to Barnes. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year. Back to Daniels. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Denver.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Ingram.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2,
Both free throws good from Ingram. San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Sarr with a screen on White. Here's Flag. Driving in. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Flag. And it's stolen by Rose. Outside Christie. Here's Flag. There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Antonio easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game.
So much on your shoulder.